Hello there, you Obama supporters.
All right, Obama, 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 Obama.
I knew you guys would get carried away like that. Now, tell me about South Carolina primary election day. Who's going to kick it off?
I'll pick it right up. The results are in. The voters have spoken.
Yes.
The voters have spoken for Obama. The voters have spoken for a real change. The voters have spoken.
Yes.
The book is closed on that matter.
All right.
And let me be very clear. As far as the press is concerned, I hope that the press will somehow downplay this racial, gender perspective, and let's continue the discussion about the candidates and their perspective and their future for this United States of America. The voters have spoken in South Carolina. Who spoke is not important.
Exactly.
It is not important whether they were African American voters, whether they were Latina voters, whether they were other voters. The voters have spoken.
What did they say? What have we heard from the voters in South Carolina?
Well, the one thing that I think is very clear, the percentage, as I'm sure we have been able to see on the screen, shows 55% of the people in South Carolina who voted today said, yes, we want Barack Obama to be the next president of these United States. And in saying that, I think they are supporting his candidacy and what he represents on the issues. As you know, he's been talking about health care, he's been talking about education, all of the salient issues that we know are before us at this time. And his plan for dealing with those issues, I think the people in South Carolina said, yes, we support those. I think the people in South Carolina didn't really look at the racial issues so much so. Right. Because you see that not only did African Americans come out to the polls and vote in great numbers for him, but also the Latinos, the white vote, the Caucasian vote came out to the polls for Barack Obama. And one thing we are seeing too is the younger voters, the newer voters are the ones who are coming out and giving their support for his candidacy. And so there is a big difference in what politics as usual has been and what is happening today. And I think it's going to continue on Super Tuesday, February 5th. We're going to see this nation rallying behind Senator Obama as he becomes the next president or the nominee for the Democratic Party, and then of course going on to November to become the next president of the United States.
I'm really very, very pleased with what happened in South Carolina.
Are you surprised or shocked at the results?
No, I was not really that surprised because of, we'd had so much hype before, the last 2 or 3 weeks. But I think that what Obama has done really for this country is really to inspire all people to come out and vote.
That's true.
He has actually given people the opportunity to actually affect change in America, I believe, because where we're going, it has not been in anybody's best interest, I don't think, in the last few years, in the White House and for the nation itself. And I think that he has inspired, like you said, the young people have come out. The numbers of voters in South Carolina that was a historic number. They have not had that number of people voting in the South Carolina area probably for decades. And of course, I did hear one report today where one of the reporters said that she was really impressed at the way women were bringing their children.
I heard that. I was very impressed with that.
They brought their children to the polls, grandmothers and mothers. They brought the kids out because they're getting them involved in the process early. They have a reason.
Absolutely.
And this time they're so enthusiastic about it, they want to share it and they want to make sure, and I think that is really very positive, you know, for all of the young people. All of the people in this country, there is hope and there is faith that we can affect America, we can change this country, we can make it a viable place for us, and we can even make a better impression for the world. And I think that that's very important. And I think that Barack Obama can actually do that. He can actually change the perspective of the world on America right now.
Absolutely, I agree.
I just want to pick up on the comment that my fellow sister has made over here about the mobilization of the young vote, the youth vote, the college vote. And I want to also say that this is a challenge to our young voters. High school voters, if you are eligible to vote, Obama is expecting you at the polls on February 5th.
That's right.
If you are a college student and you are eligible to vote, Obama is expecting you at the polls. He knows I'm going to hop to the polls on my case. He's already counted me. But he is expecting this young, qualified, eligible, energetic, knowledgeable, intellectual, young vote to go to the polls. And to do less, young people, we would let our candidate down. Okay?